Let us not forget that the secret of Judaism is in the Bris. It happens when one is 8 days old, so it's still in an unconscious state and area within the individual. This Bris is talked about in the first word of the Torah, Bereshis, and the second word, Bara. If we take the letters of Bara, Bet, Resh, Aleph, and turn it into Aver, which is the organ, the penis, we see that it's talked about Bereshit Aver, created the sexual organ, and that's what bara is. And bara means something from nothing. And this highest aspect of the seed comes from ayin, yain, the nothing, and of the highest level, white as snow. And so, here on the 6th day of Nisan, because the first word in Torah, Bereshis, created 6. Remember that man was created on the 6th day of creation, which turns out to be Yom, Rosh Hashanah, the first day of Rosh Hashanah. But the 6th here is a parallel because it's the 6th day of Nisan, and it's the Bereshis. And that same Bara, if rearranged, is Aver. That same penis is the 6th. And in the Zir Anpen Sephirot counting, there are 6 Sephirot Hesed, Kavora, Teferet, Netzach, Chod, and the 6th one is Yesod. Yesod as the sexual organ, the Aver, the Bara, the outer 6. So right here in Bereshis we have this focus on this most important area. And then it says in many texts how one must keep the sign of the covenant to even enter into proper Torah and intellectual understanding. Without this tahara, this purity, this cleanliness here in this area of thought, of the sexual, and what it means to your emotional, psychological, and spiritual development besides that of the physical development, that you can't really get to those levels without understanding this first important area that happens to you while you're still unconscious at the 8th day. The 8th day of creation. You enter into your covenant with Hashem right away. And this bris is what makes you a Jew. Now, in a furtherance of this, once you are circumcised, you're Jewish. You've entered into all of the mitzvot. This is your unconscious mitzvot, your most sacred part. And quite frankly, that's all you need. My concept is that a Jew doesn't need to do any more. He can meditate on this area of the Bris. These are very deep issues. The understanding of the Bris and its elevation into consciousness is the most fundamental aspect of Judaism. And that's all you need. You don't need to study anymore. You're born perfect. And how you know you're born perfect is that the only slight imperfection is removed from you on your 8th day. After that, you're perfect. Now, if you want to proceed along perfection and get higher in rank of individuals or compared to other individuals, that's a whole social issue. But you come with all you need. You come with the ability of having an oral Torah. You have to learn how to read, but you learn automatically how to speak. So, Bereshis created 6. And my idea now is to limit education of people, and that they should just function as the perfect beings that they are after they've received the Bris. And that there's no need for further division amongst people, nor amongst countries, nor amongst anything, because it's one full perfection. And there shouldn't be any individual barriers. One of the strange things that happened to me is walking down the street. People don't even look at you. You're on the same planet. They don't even look or nod. It's like that you come from another world. And so, this is my thing. I think that life is so short that you only have a few years of your prime time. So I don't think one should waste their youth in the study of subjects, trigonometry, algebra, French history. I don't think that people should worry about work. I think people should just get by, enjoy themselves, focus on their communication in meditation and in oral talking. Pleasure. And so, this elimination of the barriers of countries, of governments, of differences, will show our initial same origins and not have wasted time in life, this precious one life. So these are some of the things that made manifest here on the 6th day of Nisan. Bereshis, Bara, Aver. Same letters rearranged. And hopefully one will realize that after the Bris, one is perfect and needs no further development except to enjoy one's life.